Hey guys, what's going on? Fellwinter here, bringing you another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, we're going to be covering the best weapon of the raid. In this case, we're talking about Deepstone Crypt, and of course the best weapon of Deepstone Crypt, with some debate, is going to be the Succession Sniper Rifle. Now, before we get started on this, I do want to mention Commemoration, the machine gun, is also a fantastic option. I just don't think Commemoration dominates every other machine gun as easily as Succession dominates every other sniper. So let's get into it. Succession is a 72 RPM kinetic slot sniper. Obviously, it hits like a truck. It gets to take advantage of that 15% extra damage from kinetics. It also got the 10% sniper buff this season, so it's hitting even harder than it used to, which is fantastic. Now that it's even craftable, you can get the perfect perks on this thing across the board to get that God roll 5 out of 5, get your handling up with fluted barrel and a handling masterwork, get your magazine exactly where you want it to be with either tack or appended mag, getting enhanced reconstruction so that way your ammo refills even quicker and then overflows even faster, and then of course your choice of a damage perk. You have good options here, with this being the only sniper that currently has recombination for incredible burst by stacking up kills with another weapon, and then switching over to this for a big Izanagi style shot on a legendary sniper, which is just awesome. But then also, if you need it for DPS, you have Firing Line for team settings or Vorpal for solo settings. Rounding out the Succession, of course, is its origin trait, Braytac Inheritance, which gives a small amount of ability energy on hit with this weapon, meaning that Succession can fit into literally any build you want to put it in very well. Succession is the best PvE sniper in the game overall. Even though it does not have the highest boss DPS, it does have incredible versatility with above average sniper DPS, also coupling that with the fact that this is able to one-shot certain majors from across the map. Think Sniper Vandals. In a GM, for example, that would take multiple headshots from other snipers, this with recombination stacks can easily one-shot them to the head. And on top of that, with Vorpal, it can lay down some really good champion damage once the stun has happened from a safe distance, unlike fusion rifles or shotguns where you need to get a lot closer. This also is a legendary weapon, so it opens up your exotic heavy slot. So if you're not using Arbalest, this is a fantastic choice, and it can also add a decent amount of range to close quarters builds to give them more versatility in the field. It also has some good PvP utility with things like Snapshot Moving Target or Snapshot No Distractions. The Succession can function and succeed in every aspect of the game, hands down. When Beyond Light first released and the sniper first came out, it was by far and away the best sniper that we had. We had come off year 3 with the best sniper being Tranquility, which was a 7-round sniper with field prep and firing line as its god roll. We then come to this with an up to 10-round magazine with auto-regenerating bullets and crazy damage perks that let this thing belt out crazy DPS at the time, and even now it is still competitive. I cannot emphasize enough how at the time this was essentially a pinnacle weapon without the title, and even now it still holds up against all the new contenders that have come to try and dethrone it. And even going into times where snipers are not on the top of the meta, Succession is always a consideration in the meta. It doesn't matter when, it will always be a consideration because it is such a good, solid option, and it will continue to be so until they power creep this, which is going to be very, very difficult to find a sniper that can do what Succession does. And with that being said, guys, I think I've given my talk on why Succession is one of my favorite weapons in the game, and why I think it's so good. You definitely want to get into DSC this week, farm up A-Tracks, and get your 5 red borders, so that way you can get the craft. And I would definitely suggest crafting the PvE roll. You'll certainly be making use of it. And let me know down in the comments below what patterns you're chasing this week. And with that all being said, I think that's going to be it for me. This is Fellwinter signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.